A man was sleeping in a hotel when suddenly a gun was pressed against his face. The officer demanded that he leave the hotel and hand over all the keys. The man walked out with the keys and saw his wife and child, along with a group of people, being detained. He thought it was because he was slow in acting, which made the situation escalate. In the end, the officer slapped him in anger. This was during the Rwandan civil conflict. The man's wife was a member of the rebel forces. The officer ordered him to kill his wife to prove he was not a traitor. Otherwise, he would be shot. The man tried to offer money in exchange for his life. The officer demanded a sum. The man managed to rescue his wife and child. Turning around, he saw the others who were detained. Feeling pity, he gave the remaining 100,000 francs to the officer, saving everyone else. Jack took the refugees to a work hotel. He asked the owner for help, but the owner was planning to flee. As the manager, Jack decided to take matters into his own hands. Facing a shortage of rooms and with the Red Cross delivering a batch of children, Jack reluctantly told his staff to take care of the kids. The situation outside was becoming increasingly tense. Jack tried to move the refugees through the peacekeeping forces, but the captain refused, citing the war as the reason. A reporter told him that exposing the rebels' atrocities would cost them their lives. Eventually, the peacekeepers arrived, but they only took the white people. The others had to wait for death. The rebels attacked the hotel. Jack begged for 15 minutes to freshen up, using that time to contact the owner and, through his connections, successfully saved everyone. Jack knew that only by relying on himself could they survive. Days later, food was running low. Jack went to a general to try to buy food, but the general urged him to betray the refugees and join him. Jack refused, holding on to his sense of goodness. Back at the hotel, he contacted a reporter to expose the rebels' crimes. International attention began to grow, and the United Nations arranged for some people to leave. Jack's family was lucky to receive visas. Looking back, he saw countless refugees and decided to stay. On the truck, the rebels stopped them. Jack urgently contacted the general for help, leading everyone to safety. The general asked Jack to assist him in becoming president, but Jack insisted on protecting the refugees, and the two had a complete falling out. After losing protection, the rebels attacked the hotel. Jack went to find the general, bribing him with money in hopes of securing protection. The general agreed to protect the hotel, but once he received the payment, he began to backtrack. Jack threatened the general, saying he would expose his crimes to the public, and the only way to avoid a military tribunal was to save the refugees. In the end, the general caved, leading Jack back to the hotel and successfully relocating everyone to a safe place. This is the true story of the 1994 Rwandan genocide.